Previously on Minecraft Survivor, Saints vs. Sinners. Boston was pissed at Red for bailing on him at the previous tribal.
You fucked me. You fucked me. You fucked me.
Okay.
Purgatory came to an end, with B finding a clue to the merge idol. The two tribes became one as the merge began. At the first individual immunity challenge, it was a showdown between Red and Boston, with Red coming out victorious. Back at camp, Oxy went full nuclear mode, saying everyone's name.
Okay, let's go with Thermal. I'll go spread that.
Thermal. Red's throwing out your name.
Madison, Thermal threw out your name to me. B's name is out there. Kimmi's name is out there. I'm down to vote Jeffles. Kimmi and B threw out Jeffles or Thermal.
Kimmi found the merge idol and gave it to B, fearing for her safety in the game. The whirlwind of chaos caught up to Oxy as all of his center allies turned on him, sending him home at a chaotic tribal. Will this chaos continue? Find out tonight on Minecraft Survivor, Saints vs. Sinners.
No! My best friend! He's out of the game! I would have voted myself if I could! Oh. My heart has been split in two. My reason for being in the game smashed into the ground. How am I supposed to go on anymore? It should have been me! It should have been me, not Oxy! Well, we'll see how it keeps going. We'll keep it up. We'll keep it up.
Alright, fuck these people. They can go burn in a fucking fire. I hate every one of them. I hate them more than the kids I have to work. And, I'm winning this game.
Progress.
I did get a vote.
Yeah,
I didn't. I just voted Weiss because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of here.
When B played the idol, I immediately asked her, was that the merge out? Because I know that didn't come from our camp because Kaz had it, he went home with it. And she told me it was. And she told me in that point that she didn't really trust me. That's why she ended up playing it there. She was nervous about me. And that really made me question my own position within my group there. Where I'm like, what is my spot in there? And I really do feel like I might be down with the outs. Because when I was talking to B and Jeffles and Kimmi, immediately, like, Jeffles like, thank you for taking me under your wing, B. I'm like, they're together. Those three are together. And Weiss hasn't really communicated as much with me as I would like. And I feel like he might be in there for as well. So that leaves me and Boss was like, what the hell are we gonna do? Dude, B played her fucking idol, split the vote for no reason, potentially almost fucking herself. What a waste. Honestly.
I actually could not believe when she stood up and played that idol, like, I was just in shock. I'm like, no one's voting you. What are you doing? Nice position in the game. Nice knowledge of the game. Holy.
B playing her idol, that's very interesting. Like, I know like her name was getting thrown out, but like we knew it. I mean, we knew it was Oxy or fucking Kyle. They're getting split up. But like I don't want to ride with that group anymore. Like I want to shake some shit up. Like it's like I said, it's time to cut the bullshit.
She's just fully exposed now. I mean, you know what?
Gave yourself to on a silver platter, just right in front of us. Just like, oh yes, I have no protection, I have no idol. Like, what, dude, am I just gonna like let that just stand there? Like, come on, it's right there in front of me.
Are we just gonna watch this? Like, what? You know what? Let's just make this a confession. You know what? Let's just make this a confession right now. Honestly.
Let's see.
Okay. All right. So, me and my boy Red here, we just saw B misplay. The best idol play in all of history.
I definitely plan on talking to Kyle Madison, Neptune, and hopefully Thermal. I mean, I know he's been getting kicked in the ass like all season. Like he's been saying he's been getting votes, and like I'm just gonna play into that emotion. You know, I'm gonna make him feel like I'm feeling bad for him. Like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, man. Like we gotta make something happen. Like, nah, dude, I just need your vote, bro. But next vote, I'm definitely gonna try to break up that foursome. At least Kimmi and B.
Not only did I survive, but I now have my sights set on some other people. And after working together so like hardly with like the other people in this game, like Thermal and Jeffles, like who I haven't talked to a lot, like that is definitely going to help me in situations like this. Because again, I was only thrown out there because Oxy was an asshole, but I think that they're still like against B and not really me. And even then, we're at the final 10 bars, and I have this alliance of myself, Weiss, Jeff, and B, and that's almost half of the game. And that's not even including like Boston or all these other connections I have on the outside.
Ooh, hey, mama.
Girl.
Girl.
Ooh, positive. We did get a lot of people on our side. We did.
Okay.
But we don't have the fucking idol.
I was so, oh my god, no. I don't know, like, I feel dumb, but I'm like, I don't know. I feel like had I not done it, it's worse if I go home like fucking Kaz. Like, I was so scared that one of us were going home. Like, I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, girl, because honestly, like, after what happened with Kaz, like, that's trauma. Like, that's trauma. So, I don't blame you at that point, because, girl, that was embarrassing for him.
Girl, I want Kyle gone immediately.
Girl, I mean, after what happened yesterday, like, I need them gone. We need them gone. Because, like, I'm still nervous that, like, the Saints are still going to be after you.
Alright, so I'm so excited. Oxy went home. You know, I played the idol, and I want to say I regret it. However, I don't know. I feel like it could be a pro and a con situation where if people see that I don't have an idol, or if people find me to be not a threat because people had the idea I had an idol, well, guess what? I don't have that idol anymore, so people shouldn't be that threatened by me. I'm not in your, like, crosshairs right now, right? Because, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not really a threat for you.
I'll be honest with you. I don't have anybody in my crosshairs right now because at this point, I'm not in a position to do anything.
Okay.
Like, if somebody throws out my name, obviously I'll go for him, but other than that, like, I have literally no targets.
Okay. That's fair. Just, like, wanted to know because ultimately, like, that's really where I'm at. But I'll let you have your confessional.
Yeah. I would like to work with you, though. Just throwing that out.
Me too. I genuinely would.
Damn. That shit was fucking crazy. Oxy, love you, bro, but it is what it is. I'm just glad to be here, so now I gotta figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do next.
Welcome to y'all's next immunity challenge. Red can have back the necklace.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Immunity is back up for grabs. For today's challenge, you will complete a parkour course. Once you complete the parkour course, you will retrieve a book which will ask you to count how many of a specific block exist in your course. Once you finish counting, you will submit your answer. First player to submit the correct answer wins individual immunity. Survivors ready? Go.
Oh. Fuck.
Not this shit again.
My dog's messing with me. Fuck
that
off.
was not what I thought.
Who was the one who was doing this with me for like 8 years?
Me. I'm like, here we go again.
Played parkour. Now she just
Of course she fucking is.
Alright.
End of
Jeffles
misery.
is now on the counting.
Ooh, I overshot the easy part.
Oh,
Well, am I actually doing good? Like, what? Oh.
What was that?
Who's already at the
Oh my
fucking
gosh, I tried.
thingery?
Oh,
Once.
Kimmi, that is incorrect.
What?
I can't do this fence parkour!
Oh my god, I saw.
Once.
Check.
Red, that is incorrect. Kimmi has won individual.
Oh my god!
That was so
fast.
second ladder, dude.
I didn't even get past the part.
Oh, I was just off.
Congratulations, Kimmi, on winning immunity. Come and get it.
Yeah, my god.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Kimmi, you will not be the 7th person voted out of Minecraft Survivor Saints vs. Sinners. However,
Woo!
can't say the same for the rest of y'all. Head back to camp.
When it comes to coming in clutch, I really need my pussy ate out for that challenge performance because I just did what needed to be done. Like, I just won the challenge. I mean, yeah, parkour is kind of my thing, but I'm not really good at counting whatever has to do with like brain stuff. So like,
I don't know where the numbers are.
I genuinely have no idea.
This is
Like,
the most chaotic fucking game.
it is, and I don't know why. It should be a bit easier. I don't know.
Like that last vote gave me like no information. I have absolutely no idea what
Literally.
the fucking lines are.
Like, it's just, I don't understand. I think people, if I'm gonna be completely honest, are like thinking about the potential of voting Madison. But I'm only saying that because I like Madison, but I'm only saying that because people are like, oh, she's kind of wanting to vote herself and she's kind of like feeling sick right now. I don't know how to feel about it. That's just the only name I've heard.
All right, so we're implementing a new strategy now. We're playing a little under the radar. The game has become a lot more open since Oxy going, so this is great. Right now, nobody sees me as a threat. Nobody sees me as a target. So we're gonna abuse that. As much as I would love to be like some big name player or whatever, like really I'm not. I'm not some guy that's gonna go out there and win a shit ton of comps and find idols. You know, I'm gonna have a decent social game. You know, I'm gonna get to know people, but I'm definitely not gonna be that top player like how Oxy or maybe Kyle would be. I know it doesn't seem like I'm cooking right now, but don't worry. I'm cooking. Just let me cook.
I want you to be comfortable with what you're voting, because obviously I know that, like, you know, you and her have like some sort of allegiance. So like, I would completely get if I rubbed you the wrong way if voting Madison, you know?
No, I'm pretty sure like you feel like you're kind of on the like getting votes because of the last tribal and playing an idol, right?
Mhm.
But I don't want to vote you. If I had any pick for a vote, it'd probably end up being like, I don't think it's gonna happen, but like Jeff. I just don't know where their head's at. We have not been on the same side of the coin with like the other tribals and stuff, so I don't fucking know.
All right, so Kimmi has won, and you know, I'm feeling good about it. You know, I don't want to be a bitch about it. You know, my ally's doing good. I'm proud of you. However, I don't want to go home. I feel like I fought so hard. I feel like I deserve to be here. And I know this sounds so cliche and so like sob story, but I actually mean it. Like, I feel like I've been straight up, and I feel like a lot of people aren't as straight up as me, and it makes for boring gameplay.
Okay, so it seems like everybody's on board to do Madison.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
Neptune.
Oh, that's like his bestie, for real. I feel like we're good then, because we have the 6. Like Jeff, Red, me, Yo. I think Boston was in on it, and whoever the fuck else I'm missing, I don't know who.
Yeah, and no shade, if I'm gonna be completely real, I feel like next round, we just keep going.
No, honestly, I'm fine with that.
Obviously, Madison is the idea I originally pushed, but Kyle's still somebody I am very wary about, and is the potential person on that tribe who has the idol. So I'm a little nervous about fully going for one way or another. So I've heard Thermal wants out Kyle for some reason, which is fucking weird, but I guess I'll see what I can do with that. I just think that honestly, those two just should be the next 2 boots if I'm going to be completely real. If I get what I want, then Madison or Kyle go home right now and the other one goes after. Preferably Kyle now and Madison after, but I could literally do either or.
Are we doing Kyle or are we doing...
Okay, I think we're still voting... We can vote for Kyle if we want to, but I think it'd be a bit weird. I'm willing to vote for Kyle if you want to. I just
I
don't
feel,
want
I
an
feel
idol
way
to
more
be
confident about going
played.
back. I still haven't talked to Maddie. Like, I don't know what it is. I just haven't talked to her yet.
Yeah, and that's fine by me, but I don't think Maddie talks to many people outside of her alliance.
So I lost the immunity. When I heard the challenge at the end where it said you'll have to get to the top and put in a number, I'm like, okay, I have to count something. I decided to count the fence posts before the challenge, and lo and behold, when I get up there, it's for the fence post. But because I sucked in the parkour and because I miscounted, I ended up getting it wrong. I ended up losing the challenge. It's definitely a 500 IQ move. It's just I'm incapable of counting. They put me in the math section. I couldn't even complete that in the pre-merge, and now look at me. I still can't do math. Okay, I really don't have a preference. Like, I personally, I haven't really talked to Madison. It's been like the one person I just have not talked to really yet. So like, there's the one person I'm just like hesitant about a lot. That's like currently where I'm thinking. But like, if there's like a different plan in place or you think we get different numbers, I'm definitely game to hear. But like, that's just like initial thoughts without me even like talking to anyone. Like, I just haven't like talked to Madison pretty much in this game.
To Madison at all, yeah. I had a decent amount of talks with them pre-merge, and at first I was throwing out their name, but like I don't know where we really stand at this point.
I think right now, where I am in the game, I feel like I've really connected with a lot of people from the Saints tribe, from my own tribe as well. But the one person I haven't really spoken to a lot is Madison. And that's been kind of where I'm kind of at this point, because if Madison goes, I think that puts me in a great spot where I have these connections with everyone in the tribe pretty much. So I wouldn't be upset with the Madison push here right now.
We're the sinners, so
I'm not.
welcome to the club.
Welcome to hell.
You're an honorary sinner. How do you feel?
I mean, I think we all are.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah. So I think that like we could just frame it that we are going to vote for Madison and then shift the vote somewhere else last minute.
We could do Kyle.
We could.
Bro.
I think we should fill it out a bit more. I think those are definitely two options we can do. And I think that honestly, there's time for a bit of revenge. So I think we should take it.
Coming out of that damn challenge, as soon as I saw it was ladder parkour, I got PTSD. I literally think I fucking Kimmi finished that shit because I needed to get out of there. As for the vote, I think this is going to be a pretty easy one. It seems like Madison's like checked out of the game, so I think voting her will be no problem with most of the people. But you know, this tribe is fucking psycho, so things will probably change, and I'll probably get a vote because I managed to get a vote every fucking tribal at this point, so we love to see it.
I'm grateful I kind of did you instead of the others because I feel like you would be more chill with me doing that than the others since the others were gunning for me.
Right.
But what are you thinking here?
I don't know. I mean, all I heard from the grapevine was that the squad of Kimmi and B and and Weiss were the ones voting me last time. So, you know, I would like to not vote the people that weren't voting me. But I also haven't, you know, yet again, no one wants to throw out names, so I'm not sure what your side's hearing or saying.
It's been like the random
vote again.
hodgepodge of they throw out everyone that's not in the call.
Yeah,
And
sounds
then-
about right.
Yeah.
Oh man, these are the most frustrating people I've ever played with, and the most frustrating is Jeffles, and I don't even want to vote him because I want to see him squirm like a little worm on the ground when you know, if everything went right, all of his alliance members are out. But oh my gosh, he's trying so hard to act like he didn't just flip to the other side. Because he was on the bottom before. He's like, no, we're still friends. And he told me I voted you because I thought you'd be the one less mad at me. Oh, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh. And he keeps me like, what do you think? And then I tell him some thoughts and he's like, I don't know about our side. Yeah, stop it, kid. Bro, you are so clearly worshiping and just absolutely fiending for the other side. And that's fine. But stop acting like you want to work with me. You don't. Stop doing it.
So, the classical, everyone that's not in the call, or everyone that's in the call goes and throws out everyone that's not in the call.
Yep. Typical.
That's I think that's the game plan.
Everyone keeps saying that B and Kimmi want me out so bad for some reason. Have you heard that?
I mean, your name came up because you weren't in the call.
Well, there you go. Who do you think they're like leaning towards right now?
No clue. I don't know.
Nothing?
I don't know for sure.
You were in the call for that one, you got nothing? Oh. Word! Anyways, these people are fucking nuts, and Jeff came up to me and he's like, oh, I don't know anything. Like, wants to talk to me, wants to have a conversation, but then gives me nothing. Like, Jeff, what are you doing? Like, you're busy over there fucking sucking all those people off. I don't want to hear it. You know things. You're just trying to get information out of me, and I'm so sick and tired of you. I can't wait for you to go. Sorry. So you got nothing from like that whole call with them? Like no names?
They
nothing?
did the classic. I'm gonna throw out everyone that's not in the call for deflection purposes.
What do you think you're gonna do?
Wait. Honestly, I'm gonna wait until I get something solid.
I'm going to talk around.
Makes sense. Yeah. We're only gonna get information from the others. So it's looking like the vote is Madison. I had to do a bit of skillful deflecting to, you know, just they don't like me. Madison and like our bridges are burnt, unfortunately, I think. And I hope that me flipping over to the other tribe works.
Look, this is my Jeff impression.
Wait, let's
look at me. I'm going. I'm
Hiss.
I'm a worm. I'm a worm. I'm crawling.
I'm a sneaky little snake.
We aren't worthy. We aren't worthy.
All right. Well,
Anyways, what was that?
I don't know. Probably good to talk to Red though. I guess maybe I'll just talk to Red again. I already.
If anybody's gonna be the best one to talk to him, it'll probably be you because I really haven't spoken to him.
Yeah, I know him like as a person, but we've also kind of been already at each other's throats this game. But we'll see. We'll see.
Well,
I don't know.
Thermal right now is in Maine. Should we go talk to him?
Yeah, why have we should get Thermal in here like ASAP.
So Kyle and I are just pulling our little stunt, crawling around. Worthy! We aren't worthy! Because these people, I feel like they just think we're like stupid and that they're above us and whatever. And honestly, they're gonna regret it because I need someone from their side out right now. Like immediately. And honestly, to me, I feel like at this point it doesn't really matter who it is. Because if you're not working with me, then you're working against me. And I don't really care who you are. You gotta go.
Talk to people. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Jeff is a little sneaky little snake and he's sucking all their fucking toes and I'm so sick and tired of it. So we need to take a shot at that group and we need to do it now. And we're thinking
With
the best
who?
bet is to go for fucking B.
What? Who's all down to do it? Like, who's doing
It
it?
would be us three.
You would be a fifth.
and
that's-
BK, Boston, and Neptune, and then maybe Red too to get full majority.
Why take out B instead of just taking out Jeff?
Because Jeff's just a little worm. He's not gonna hurt
See him
anybody.
fucking squirm at the end when they're all fucking gone? He's nothing without them.
I am sick of this B person staying in this game, ruining my game, being just an absolute nuisance. So I think it's time. I think it's time we get the ball actually rolling. We make the wheel, we reinvent it, and we push it up a hill.
Yeah, what are you thinking this round, Kyle? Where's your head at? What are we thinking?
I think we need to break up that little trio of, or I guess quad bod of those four. B, I don't really care which one of them. We can't vote Kimmi, but I think they're the only unified people, and they're probably just gonna unify to the end.
They definitely were literally like the round that you weren't there, like the last one, the Premier, it was literally like, oh, these two are insanely tight. Like that was going around by Oxy, of course, but it was like
But he was
definitely
right.
like tossed around pretty much as an idea.
I don't know. I don't really care which one of those. I think Jeff has just joined them because he refuses to vote them. So
He's not gonna fucking like vote with them though. You know what I mean? He's just gonna random vote or some shit.
They're kind of steamrolling right now. I don't know. Like, what do you think?
I definitely agree with that. We just gotta determine when it's the right move to do it, though. You know what I mean? Because I would be game for it. If we want to do it now, I'll support you. We can do it. But we just have to make sure we're not going to be in the minority after we do this idea. Right now, my number one at this point is definitely Boss. Him and I have been linked up this whole game so far. Him and I just get each other, I feel like. We both want to make moves together. We both want to play hard. And that's the exact person I want to work with in this game. And him and I have definitely been navigating the merge in the middle as hard as we can. And that's been very successful for us, I feel like. We're right now, everyone wants to talk to us. Everyone wants to work with us. And that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because we're not in the majority of these alliances. We're instead the extra numbers that people need. So we need to be careful of that. We can't just let one side steamroll. We have to make sure both sides get steamrolled and we stay in the middle and stay safe.
So what's the game plan? What's the final game plan?
So I talked to Kyle, both of us did, and he was kind of pitching like we do, like like a Hannah or a Kimmi here.
Yeah.
That's what I've been here. So who would it be though? It would be what, us three here, Kyle. Who else can we get?
Thermal and Madison.
And that would be 6. Like we could low key flip it.
We would flip it if we had all three of us.
Are they? Did you talk to them, Neptune? Are they on board? To go for go for one of the girls, or B?
Yeah, I talked to Thermal. He's down.
Are they actually down to shoot it though? Like all 3 of them.
They literally. Did you not hear him? The fucking challenge before the merge. He was like, "B, your days are numbered." Yes, he's gonna vote for B.
So this might be a big vote here. I'm hoping that we can kind of dogpile on B. I think that that's going to be probably the best course of action. I want to keep my numbers. I don't want Kyle or Madison to go just yet. They're still numbers for me. They trust me. They're shields for me. So, they can go pretty much whenever. But B is somebody who can, kind of slip by. And once she gets to a certain point, I think she'll have enough allies in the game to be able to make it far. So I'm hoping that we can just get B out tonight and just move forward, and I still have numbers that I can work with.
Would you vote B? I'm sure you wouldn't be opposed. Would you take out B tonight?
I would. I'm not gonna vote Madison. I'm trying to stir them to Kyle. I'd rather them vote Kyle over Madison.
No, I said we don't. No. Oh wait, no. Would you be down to take take out B though? If I think we have.
No. I'm stirring them over to Kyle.
Oh yes.
Kyle's be the backup name, which I think is a lot better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Red, who are they gunning for? It's
either Madison or Kyle. Well,
yeah.
I've heard mainly Madison at the initial part, but
this vote seems between B, Maddie, and Kyle. And I'd rather vote Jeff, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Honestly, I might just end up voting Maddie because I'm being included in both plans. I feel like I'm the swing, but I don't feel like I have the power to be the pusher of votes.
I'm fine. I just Thermal's what we thinking. I just said look, my head. I just haven't talked to Madison that much. That's my only thing with Madison. So I just haven't talked to her. So that was initial thoughts. But if you guys have a different plan going, I'm open to hearing about it. To be honest with you guys, so just anything.
Whatever we do, we have to keep it on the down low from the other group. An idol would destroy us here. So I just talked with a few people, and not gonna lie, I low-key want to annihilate the entire Saints tribe. That's kind of my goal right now. They didn't really take me seriously. They didn't really want to listen to much of what I had to say. I was a target. I'm talking with Red and Weiss, and the goal is to, just eliminate one of Kyle or Madison.
So we just pretty much said Madison. That's
Madison. I literally I thought that's what we were doing, but I just wanted to make sure. Are we all down? Are we down? I don't care. Are we
How
gonna?
many of us do we have?
I'm down. Yeah.
Are we gonna split again?
We have 5 in here, right? And 6 is majority, right? Because it's final 10.
Yeah, so we have 5
talk to
in Kimmi.
Weiss, probably. Maybe talk to Thermal maybe again.
Well, Kimmi's obviously going to be with us.
Kimmy's with us, so us 5
Yes.
can. I feel like we have 6 here.
Does anyone know where Neptune is at?
He's with Madison. I feel though.
I just talked to him for the first time, and he's just laughing the whole time. I'm okay, I literally can't have a conversation. He's just joking around the whole time. I'm okay.
He said he really likes Madison because she went to Rocks for him.
in terms of my target, you know, I don't like Madison and I don't like Kyle. Something that is scaring me is I feel like Kyle has the idol. You know, I feel like realistically Kyle should have played it. I want to target Madison, but I'm also very wary that that's such an obvious idea that Kyle might play the idol on Madison and I could get idled out. So ideally my idea going to tribal and my campaign is going to try to split the vote up. You know, I did it before and I'm hoping to do it again, but I definitely feel like this is the lowest in my game that I felt.
I'm pretty sure my entire tribe is on a group, and then
Yeah. No, that's what we thought. That's what we thought so too. So I don't know if we split. I don't know if it's kind of risky to
think we
be
can
honest.
split really.
So I don't know if we can. We just have to keep our play on the down low. If we
Unless Thermal's on board, which he was last time, but like I think it might be too risky.
I think you should tell Thermal a different name.
You want me to tell Thermal a different name?
I think we should tell
someone should.
Thermal that the
I
vote
already
is on
talked to
Kyle.
Thermal about Madison at the beginning. This is already happened, guys. We've already.
Was he
I
down
was
for
like,
it?
I was just telling my initial thoughts. Like this was before we talked. Like we don't have to do Madison because I know Icon just came and said it, but we.
No, I agree. It's just like I'm just scared that they have an idol and they're gonna play at this tribal and you know like one of us could get idled out.
I need to keep having my way here, and I have to break down. Like I've been trying to break them up for a little bit though, but like I finally got Madison, Kyle, Neptune together. He's pulling in Thermal, and I've worked on Red, and like my connection finally is paying off with Red here. Like we should have a 6-4. It's gonna be a blindside here. They think we're doing Kyle or fucking Madison. It doesn't really matter. Taking out B, I'm pushing out B's name, and here's 3 reasons why. Taking out B is, number 1, going to open up Kimmi, and she is going to feel so alone in this game. And me and Kimmi kind of have a rocky relationship right now. I feel like if I take out B, Kimmi is going to have to come to me, and we're going to have to smooth things over, and she'll be forced to work with me. Number 2, Jeff. Jeff is so far up B's ass. If I take out B, not only is Kimmi free, Jeff is free. And the 3rd reason, I get out a fucking huge threat. B, Kimmi are like, they're like
yin and yang.
Yeah, they're yin and yang. They're running the show. They have idols. They have immunities. They're actively coming after you and Kyle. Like I'm sure they're gonna be saying your name for the vote here. But I don't want to.
Why?
Beef with you. Like I want to be surprised if they threw my name out. I'm like I don't want to like let them run the game.
Well, I'm
like,
not voting for you, so that's not even a question.
I'm not voting. I say we either because Wes or Weiss, whatever his name is, he's also working with them, and I think
I feel like that'd be
like,
pretty undisrespected.
I know, like
Jeff is fake as fuck.
He is fake, but like we need votes. Do you think Neptune would work with us?
Yes, 110%.
We no, like I'm telling you, Madison, right now we have to do something right now, or it's too late. I don't plan on sticking with the Kyle, Madison, and Neptune group for long. I might flip back after this vote, but if all goes to plan, which I think it's going to, we're finally gonna split up the girls, and it's gonna leave me with probably the most options in the game. Let's fucking go, soccer. Let's fucking go. I'm locked in. I'm fucking locked in, baby. Let's go. Kyle, you already know. Like we need a 5th vote though. Like we have to go against them this vote, or it's too late.
True. This is
Thermal?
the squad though.
Yeah.
Well, who would
That's
we
what I'm
vote? That's the
saying.
thing. We gotta get one of those group. B,
I
Jeff,
think-
Kimmi.
Yeah, who do we want to shoot here?
Well, we can't get Kimmi because she has immunity.
Yeah, like that little group though.
I mean, B already
Honestly-
found an idol.
I'm not scared of Jeff in this game at all.
No, I mean, like she already found one. What's to
Oh.
say she can't find another?
True. Like I would want to vote B, but like, is it too risky?
The sides right now are one side is Kimmi, Weiss, Jeff, B, and then there's me, Kyle, Neptune, Boston, and then I think like people in the middle would be like Red. Yeah, I think Red's like pretty in the middle. Like I think there's 2 sides, but they're both not enough to be majority. So everyone's kind of scrambling to get that one last person to be majority.
I see we have a little bit of a shakeup in who won immunity. Kimmi,
Thank fucking God.
congratulations. So Kimmi, how's it feel to be immune this round after getting a vote last tribal?
Fuck you, Oxy, for voting me, but I hope you're okay. I feel great. I have had my blood pressure go through the roof these past few tribals, and finally just being able to sit back at least for now. Being safe is just like, ugh, thank God, like I'm tired, oh my God, like, ugh. But I'm happy I'm safe.
B. Last tribal council, it's no secret, you kind of wasted an idol. How is that impacting how you're moving forward in this game?
It goes to show that I don't have a good read. So, you know, it's embarrassing.
Kyle.
Yeah.
We've talked about single votes and misplayed idols, but you, sir, had 4 votes to your name and were 1 vote away from going home.
Oh yeah.
Has that changed your perspective of what's going on in this game with this tribe?
I mean, it doesn't. It solidified perspectives. It told me I know exactly who's on top, who thinks they're on top, and who needs to get the frickety frack out of the game.
Jeffles, in the game of Survivor of the season, there have been saints and sinners. However, at some point, you would think that you'd have to merge the two to be successful. How are you using that to your advantage?
I'm kind of operating on the case of individuals. I wanted to if someone wants to work with me, then I'm open. But if people aren't gunning for me, then I'm not so open. And regardless of what tribe people are on, that just falls true, and I think it falls true for everyone here.
Moving over to Madison. Purgatory in this game allowed y'all to make connections before the merge happened. Are you utilizing those connections right now, or are you still kind of going into this almost blind?
I think I'm definitely utilizing those connections. Yeah. I'll leave it at that.
Boston, how are you trying to navigate this game differently than you were early on? Because before it was just you and a bunch of sinners on one tribe. Now you're playing this game potentially as a saint, as a sinner. Like, you got a lot of different personalities. How are you managing all this?
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of personalities here on the board here. You know, we got a good mix of saints and sinners. It's definitely been a bit harder to at least chat with everyone, just because we have less time and there's more people to talk with. But that's why you got to utilize your time to the best you can. You got to make the conversations you have count.
And with that, it is time to vote. Neptune, you're at first.
B, it's your time to go, girl. Even though I'm probably gonna go here or Kyle, but I think it's your time to go because you're actually kind of annoying.
This vote's gonna go crazy, and by crazy I mean not really. I'm just voting the same thing, and I'm gonna vote the same person until they go out. So have fun with that, or vote me out. Just try it.
There's too much flip-flopping happening, and then there's some people who are not listening to me, so...
You're becoming a little bit too powerful in the game. I've got to cut you a little bit earlier than I wanted to.
Unfortunately, Madison, you've been a bit of a thorn in my side, and you've been kind of actively working against me and flipping back and forth, and I can't really have that.
I will go tally the votes. I have tallied the votes. If anybody has hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. I will read the votes. First vote. B. Second vote. Maddie. Third vote. Kyle. Fourth vote.
Get him out.
B.
You gotta get that guy out. He's a big threat.
Fifth vote. Maddie. Sixth vote. Kyle. That's 2 votes B, 2 votes Kyle, 2 votes Maddie, 4 votes left. B. B. That's 4 votes B, 2 votes Kyle, 2 votes Maddie, 2 votes left. 7th person voted out and the second member of our jury. B, please bring me your torch.
Oh my god.
B, I was so glad to have you play. It's truly been a lot of fun to watch you navigate through this game. But
you.
regardless, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Alright. GG everyone. Good luck. That's all I really gotta say.
Love you.
Hi,
B.
Queen.
You guys can't seem to just narrow it down to one person to vote. Although I'm not complaining, it makes for an entertaining season. We'll see what happens next. Head back to camp.
See you.
I don't know. I'm proud that I really, went out of my comfort zone to play recorded. I know that I can walk out of here and be proud of the game I played, and I know that some people can't say that because they're playing a really boring game. I came in this game wanting to, blow shit up, take people out left, right, center, be a part of blind sides, and I think I did that. So, it is what it is, but I'm happy.